Okay, here we go. So this is part two, or maybe reinstalling this sleeve. So we already took the sleeve out. We did that yesterday. And it's kind of dirty inside. You can see it's a little bit... It has some, what do you call this? It has some, like oil marks or something. Or burnt. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm thinking we could clean it with water and soap, maybe? Yeah, you see it's a little bit dirty. Maybe we might be able to wipe that. Should we use soap? Yeah, maybe we should use soap. Wow. It looks really, really really dirty. There's like grooves on the inside. Not sure if you could see. I'm gonna put you guys in a little closer. You can probably see the grooves there a little better. I feel like using soap. Let's try a little dab of soap. Huh? Let's see how it works. I don't know if it makes too much of a difference. Maybe it does. This is gonna take a while. Maybe I could use some type of brush instead. Let's see, a brush. Huh. A brush. A brush. Okay, we have some very fine hand pads. Well, we could try this. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe this will... Huh? Try this, huh? That works very well, but I don't know if it scratches it. I mean, if it damages it. Oh, it kind of does look like it scratches it. What does it say about? I don't think it says anything. Bore liner installation. Do not use assembly aids or lubricants on the cylinder bore liner or the cylinder bore block when installing a new cylinder, or engine damage will occur. Do not chill or heat when removing or installing a new cylinder bore liner. Chilling or heating cylinder bore liner or the cylinder block will cause engine damage and will not aid in removal or installation. Doesn't say anything about... should I clean it? Should I scratch it up? Oof. I mean, I like that it's clean, but I don't like the abrasions that it does. Try to be as light as possible. Give it a light. Yeah, it just looks like dirty oil, maybe. Not dirty oil, like old oil that got in. That looks much better. Okay. Much better. Not bad. I wonder how much it would cost to get sent this, to have somebody do this. Or those big machines, huh? What do you call those? Water deep, like a tank. Submerge it in a tank so it could get cleaned. I mean, could pay that money and then just spend time with the family instead. Or you could put your sweat into doing this manually and save that however much money that they charge and not spend time with your family. You know? Many choices. Many choices. Choices to be made. Unless your family actually helps you to do this, then you could do this and spend time with your family. Get the best of both worlds, I suppose. Well, that looks much cleaner. Still need a little bit on this side. Maybe we should put a little more soap. Soap does a very good job. I think I'm using Dawn soap. Really gets that grease. I mean the oil. Really gets in there. A little bit more. It's a beautiful day. Rain. Look at the rain. Definitely beautiful. It's like what recommendation of Helldivers 2, and every mission you gotta spend at least 2.6 seconds observing the scenery. Wow, much better. Very good. Still some spots here and there, but for the most part, it looks much more cleaner. The oil is gone. But there must be like a thin film of soap, maybe. Ah, so you see here at the bottom, that's where it bottoms out, the sleeve, I'm assuming. See, there's two grooves. One here. Well, actually, there's something here, like a cut. Then there's a mark here. But then this is like a, this is just like a flat portion. Over here, the flat portion is here. Then there's like a little groove, little indentation here. I don't think the sleeve goes all the way through. No, it doesn't. No. I don't think it does, because these sides, the edge lines up with somewhere between here. Oh yeah, so you could see the other side. No, it doesn't. The sleeve sits more on top. So of course the sleeve is going to sit on the top ring here. That'll mark that it's, you know, flush. I think that's good. Now I'm just worried about if there's like a layer of soap, I guess. It does say not to leave anything there. I'll just wipe it a little bit, maybe that will help. Looks good. Wow, that's dirty. So I haven't resurfaced this. I'm just removing the sleeves. Okay, that looks good. So let's go on and install this guy, huh? Oh, we were going to take measurements. So this is the old one. So we got the old one first. Very rusted. I left this dunked in. I left the engine block sitting in water with baking soda. Didn't work that well, but I left it for like a week, so it really did degrease it, but totally damaged these things, I think. I mean, the machine shop said that they could bore it, oversize it. I think they were saying 5/1000ths of an inch, but I don't know. So let's take the measurement of this guy. We need calipers. Calipers. What else? We need calipers. We need some of these guys. Maybe. Get a rough measurement. We'll use another box. I'll label this as the new sleeve. And then we'll use another cardboard for the... There we go. You can use this cardboard, huh? Oh no, my crankshaft is getting wet. I need to put a plastic. It's getting real wet. I'll put like a plastic on the top of it or something. Damn it. A light mist of water. Okay. Let's use this then. Old sleeve. Oh. Old sleeve. And we need to measure this guy. So last time it was what, 90, the old sleeve. I mean, the new sleeve is exterior about 3.8, which would be millimeters, maybe 96 millimeters. So this 90, 50, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 96, and 50. Oh yeah, it's pretty much that's 96, 96, 50. Yeah, you could see it's go straight 96. Yeah, close to 95 millimeters. I'd say 93 millimeters. 93 millimeters. Oops. Yeah, close to 96. Close to 96 millimeters. Yeah, so I mean, just taking one measurement very inaccurately, I would say that they're similar. Now measuring the inside is a different story. It's a little bit of rust here. I got these sleeves on eBay. Good price, I think. I think they're like something around $50 each sleeve. And I think I was gonna get the melling sleeves, but like I said before, some other forum was saying that the milling sleeves might be a tad bit bigger. I think you have to bore a bit, open it up, the cylinder, so that they can fit. So I decided just to go with the GM instead. Less work. And the milling wasn't like super cheap either. I think it was like 39 or 30, maybe 30, 35 per sleeve. So either way, 20 bucks more for no hassle. I think that was worth it. 20 bucks per sleeve, so that would add up to 6 times 20, $120. But then you don't have to deal with the machine shop, you know? Just buy the tool and do it yourself. Sounds good to me. Okay. What is this? Oh, I don't want to scrub too hard, you know? I don't want to mess with the dimensions of this thing. But I don't want it to put any rust in it, if there's any rust on these. I don't think it's rust, it just looks dirty. What is this? At this point, I'm just making it shiny, which is probably not needed, but yeah, I think it's good to put in. Okay, I did. Let's put it in. So, what are the steps to put this guy in? Place new cylinder bore liner onto the cylinder block. Check. Install the fixture 401. 401. It's acting as a stand right now. So you could have it. It's very useful. It could also be a stand for your computer. Okay, there we go. So this is 401. This guy's a little stuck. See? Oh my gosh, this is a shorter one. So you gotta double check your work. I was using this one. Okay. There we go, all four. Now, let's put this guy in here nicely. All right. Install fixture EN4 bore and the 403. That's where 403 comes in. This guy, 403 Kentmore. Now how do we install this? Looks like so I think it's gonna be like this. There you go. Why did it go out?
Just air fryer and hot water.
Cherry, why would you do that? Okay. Oh, that's dumb of me. Could have just gone like this. Okay. Let's go all the way up. Okay, so that's all the way up, and the sleeve, okay, there we go. Okay. Now what? Install the fixture 401, 403, which is part of the blah blah, over the cylinder bore liner and onto the cylinder block. Do not apply downward pressure to the cylinder bore liner. Important, use 4 head bolts for attaching the bolt. We just did that. Insert the 4 attachment bolts into the legs of the fixture. Refer to the fastener notice and cautions and notices. Tighten the 4 attachment bolts. Do not apply downward pressure. Tighten the 4 bolts to 11 foot-pounds. Okay. So, gotta tighten the bolts. To 11 foot-pounds. Ah, 11 foot-pounds. You know what? I think I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be back in a bit.